Hello everyone, thanks for joining us yesterday for the webinar to learn a little bit more about Forefront and what it can do. And I realized that in my interest in going to a little more depth with the reporting suite yesterday, I left out the wheel and wanted to talk a little bit more about lenses and how they relate to the wheel. And this is now the gradebook view. And you'll recall yesterday I showed off the lenses here where we can go back and see the results from prior years, a lens of kindergarten and how did the students do and perform relative to kindergarten standards. But then also we can think about focusing in on major work or priority standards for your district. And I've also created this idea of what I'm calling here number sense standards, which really are the math recovery and advantage math recovery framework. So by clicking now on the name of the student, I've landed on that student's page with the student page, and which has a general overview, which is our wheel that we call it, assessment history, class history, things like that. But here in this wheel you can see that we also have this idea of lenses. So here this lens is the first grade Common Core State Standards. You can see the domains, number base 10, the clusters, and the standards as you move out. And then you can click on one of the nodes to find out exactly what is represented there. This is place value. And then the assessments that have been taken that feed in to create the body of evidence for the decisions about the current progress towards proficiency. And you'll see here in this lens that we can drop down and access lenses from prior years, like the kindergarten standards lens. And in this case, also the number sense, this idea of a number sense lens that's pulling in the data from the screeners to say place value and addition, subtraction, and structuring number. And then once again, you can drill down into that to find out the specific tasks that are feeding in to give us this idea of where that child stands relative towards the expectations. So thank you, and let us know if you have any questions.